All right, Shalom Yasharala. Before we get started, we will give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone, that teach them well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Back another video, another lesson. Title of this one's going to be called You Americans Have No Idea What's Coming. All right, and yeah, you Americans, all right, those who live in America, even really the whole world, but really America has Americans, these Babylonians, all right, these Romans, modern day Romans, they have no clue of what's about to come upon to America, you know, um, and I got this of course I got this idea from the Holy Spirit, and also on my way to work this morning, it was on the radio. They were speaking something about something going on in Syria and some war, But I was just thinking to myself like, man, I was thinking to myself at work. You're like, you know, us living in America, we're really, I ain't gonna say we're not blessed because we're in captivity, but America has made you know uh these people entitled. You look at these other countries, they're going through a lot. Some don't even have. We're blessed. We're blessed to have houses and to have running water. Food. Although it's jacked up. But we're blessed to have these things. Have a job that pays a decent amount of money. All right. Now, I'm not saying America's the best because we know it ain't, but we're doing a lot better than other people in other countries. Look at the Middle East. Look at hell, even Israelites down in South America. Look at Africa and other places, in the world. They're doing terrible, man. They're living in, huts. Sometimes they have no electricity, no running water. All right. Or they do have water. The water, they got to filter it because it's dirty. They don't have beds to sleep on like we do. So we're really, a pampered, America's really a pampered society, man. These people are entitled to things. And when the time of trouble comes, hey, a lot of these people are not going to know what to do, and it's going to be very, very, very devastating for a lot of people. Let's get this right here, First Thessalonians, and it's going to hurt a lot of people, because they never experienced things like this. They never experienced, look at over there, in the eastern countries, they hearing bombs drop every night, missiles flying over their head. That never happened in America. The least thing, the most, not saying, the most happened in America, 911, terror attacks, right? Those things happen, but bombs dropping every night over your head, you hearing it. People hear gunfire, but, that's in these hoods and, in the ghettos and stuff. But to hear that stuff every night, going to sleep, you trying to sleep, man, and you hearing bombs go off and you waking up in the middle of the night to hear that, man. These people, America's not ready for what's coming. The Americans are not ready for what's coming. First Thessalonians 5:1, the day of the Lord, it says, but at the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. When even when the day of the Lord comes, man, it's gonna catch a lot of people off guard. Because why? They're in that, we're in the days of Noah all over again. We'll read that, Lord willing. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right? They're gonna come with that peace and safety aspect. We know what they're coming with, the MOTB, right? Digital IDs and digital money, because really they want to control it, but they're gonna push the narrative out there saying, hey, this can keep you protected from fraud. Right? It says, and no, other things like that. It says, but ye brethren, those of us who are woken up to this truth, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. So we're not going to be caught off guard. Why? Because we know, we're watching and praying. We're looking at the signs of we're looking at the signs that we're, of the times that we're in, right? Going into the news, brothers going into articles, bringing out certain things, right? Ye are all the children of light and children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. All right, now we're sober. Nepho, it says to be sober, to be calm and collected in spirit, to be temperate, dispassionate, circumspect. And circumspect means what? To look around. You're surround to look around. Circum means around. Spec means to look. So we're on watch, right? It says for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet the hope of salvation. For the Most High have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. And Lord willing, we do obtain salvation, being of the hopeful elect, because only the elect of the nation of Israel is going to be saved. All right? No, not the Lord's not going to deliver the whole nation this time. He's only going to deliver the remnant. All right, the 144,000 and the rest of the 1/3 of men, women, and children. Verse 10, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we shall live together with him. Wherefore, comfort yourself together and edify one another, even as ye also do. You see, so, these Americans, they're not going to be ready for what's coming, especially Jake. Jake and that, I saw the Elder Menazat did a video earlier. Black people are in the folly spirit, and folly means foolishness. Let's get now. Let's get that Luke 17. Luke 17 and 26, right? And as it was in the days of Noe, which is Noah, all right, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. What were they doing in the times of Noah? Right? Let's read it. It says, they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noe entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. So they were partying, partying it up, getting married, having having kids, doing different things, man. Same thing today, man. People going out to these bars, which is nothing going out to a bar, but people are partying it up. That YOLO life, you only live once, right? They're doing giving in marriage, even in being a Hebrew Israelite. You got Hebrew Israelite marriages, you got parties, cookouts, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And you got the men out there preaching, because Noah was a preacher, right? Let's get is that one? Or was it 2? 2 Peter 2 and 5, it says, and spare not the old world, but save Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. So Noah was a preacher. He was preaching the word out there, telling people, hey, the Lord gave me a vision. He's going to bring a flood. Because in those days, it never rained. So people were looking at Noah like he was crazy. The same way they do today. We telling people, hey, the Lord's about to bring fire to this place. He's about to bring these nuclear missiles. World War III is going to happen. And the Lord's going to come back with chariots to destroy America, Babylon, and Great. So you need to repent. But people look at us like we got 3 heads, man. So, and that ark, we got a spiritual ark, the chariots of the Lord. That's the ark that we're going to be saved. That's our salvation right there. Right? So they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And the flood came, right? Our flood this time is by fire and destroyed them all. So they're in that, in that spirit again, man. So they're going to be caught off guard. And they also not ready for what's about to come, because Esau, he's getting ready. He's getting that sword ready, man. He's about to come down with a great wrath. We know we're coming to the year 2025, right? 2024 was the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, So hey, something could happen. We still got what, a couple weeks left. Let me see. Let's go to the calendar. We got 2 weeks, well really 2.5, until the so-called New Year. January 1st. So Esau could bring something. He could bring a false flag, a black swan event. So we're not out of clear yet. You know, let's see what the NLT says. I don't think I've ever read this in the NLT. So Luke 17 NLT verse 26, it says, when the Son of Man returns, it will be like it was in Noah's day. In those days, the people enjoyed banquets and parties and weddings, right up to the time Noah entered into his boat, and the flood came and destroyed them all. So they all died. When Noah entered that boat, and the Lord sealed the boat, he sealed that door to the boat. It tells you that. That's when, them raindrops started to fall. And guess what people, you best believe people started banging on that boat, man. They believe Noah then, Ezekiel 33, man. They shall know that a prophet has been among them. So when Jacob's trouble starts, when, famine hits, pestilence, we seeing these earthquakes already. So when all these things, Jacob's trouble comes and you ain't got no food or no water, they're going to know that prophets have been among them, man. The men of the Lord. All right, what we believe is back today as, Great Millstone, GMS. Right? So now let's get Jeremiah 49 and 31. I just want to bring out some edification. This was on my spirit. Dear Spirit, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Jeremiah 49 and 31, it says, arise, get you up into the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care, saith the Lord, whose name is Yahweh, his son's name is Yahweh Shai, which have neither gates nor bars, which dwell alone. And you can look at America, they don't have any, we have no, it's all highways. There's no, no gates or like structures that can keep out people. They got the southern border, which is, they trying to build that wall, but people are still getting in. Then you got the whole, on the north side, the Canadian American border. It's a straight line. Well, not a straight line, but it's a line they cut the trees down. There's no gates over there. There's no, checkpoints. People should just come across. So this is the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care, man. This is a wealthy nation, man. America is probably number one in, wealth. Let's look it up. What is the... Oh, damn it. Oh, Luxembourg. Guess I was wrong, but America's, United States. They on there. Richest countries in the world. Just want to get to the point. Let's see. Norway is number 10. Number 9. So they're top 10. They're number 9, the United States. But they probably, up there more. But this is the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care, man. Saith the Lord, which have neither gates nor bars, which dwell alone. And these people dwell without care, man. They dwell without, these people wake up every day, have no care in the world of what's going on. They don't look at the news. They say the news is scary. How you gonna get information in what's going on? Which the news don't really, the mainstream news don't tell you everything. So let's get this last one, Isaiah 13 and 19. All right. Come on, man. Isaiah 13, I'm going to start at 17. It says, behold, right, Babylon will fall to the Medes. Behold, I will stir up the Medes, which is today's Russia, against them, but shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Salakias, sorry for forgive me. Read it again. And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eye shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High were through Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's what's about to come, man. This was once the glory of kingdoms. Everybody wanted to come to America. At one point. Now people are leaving America. You got the passport bros. They're going to different countries to get women, right? You got these other countries who these other nations who were, who wanted to come to America, back in when in America's glory days. This was the golden city at one point. But now this golden city is turning into a dross, the dross city. you know. And these Americans, they have no idea what's coming, man. And they don't, they trying to, and some people see it, but they're trying to ignore it to the best of their ability. They think that things are gonna go back to normal, but it ain't, man. Things are about to get much worse. And we are gonna need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua when these things happen, So, Lord willing, this was edifying to you brothers and you sisters out there that listen and learn. All right, we gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rachakwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the whole four elect. Lord's will you was edified. Till next video, I'm going to say, Lord willing, Shalom.